Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Let's watch some Counter-Strike. Welcome, and nothing else than hi to this lovely matchup between INTZ and Sharks, which we're gonna see perform right here. Funny-wise, check out on something else for a second. There we go, little problems now resolved. Unfortunately, we have a technical difficulty because, unfortunately, mic problem is all I read. Unfortunately, yesterday was a very, very annoying scenario where INTZ regularly had PC crashes. Shallow now calling for the ready. And yesterday, right, we saw both teams already playing. We saw the Sharks as well as INTZ get ready for a fight. And, well, Nuke trying to Mirage is what we're going to see, first of all. Second of all, what it is maybe a little bit interesting to see. Yesterday, it was INTZ who struggled against Evidence, and that was very uncomfortable to watch because it was very weird in the meantime. And now INTZ Sharks looking very much forward for what to watch right now, as both teams are in a quite good slot in the world. Number 45, that is INTZ. Number 39 in the world, that is Sharks. And so Nak and his crew, they're definitely going to deliver one hell of a fight, as in the meantime, smokes are already coming out, and Channel might just see players drop down soon. That's a good bit of INTZ is focused over on the side. Destiny should hit the first, does that with ease. So they come pushing out, and they come pushing out with force. Quickly they try to enter the site, but easily they are denied. And JNT, good luck, have fun. Only one dying, only one dead. INTZ, they have not decided to play this map. It was actually Sharks going for that one. And I'm very much looking forward to this map specifically, as both have a quite alright track record on. I mean, the first two rounds are going to go on board for INTZ for sure. As the Sharks, the way I read it, boot camped in Europe for a while, which is definitely a good idea and a good thing to do. Play tournaments like the Loot Bet Hotshot series and so on. So they had European competition, which I think can help you a lot to advance your game. If you're not always playing against the same teams from the same region with the same players, it can get you a little advanced. Talking about this map, Nuke, and this is a funny story. Sharks was on a 4-map win streak against W7M, Pain, and Daytona, whilst then losing against all the CIS teams, and also to Havu. So, a very interesting take on it. And in the meantime, a very interesting take by Cello. Gets though punished immediately. As JN2 and his crew take a little bit more patient approach. There they come out, and Destiny heard that. First frag found, more to come. Oh, but his AUG reigns supreme, and he tries to play it around. Patience is key in this situation, but now, man, equalized in 26 seconds, of course, more than enough. And KNG waits it out. The man already on 6 kills, making out a noise on the ladder. And that flashbang is brilliant! Oh, Exit with what a reaction, but they don't know about the one in the corner. They have no clue, and it's time to peek out. It's time to make the move. Now he knows! And Vito Giuseppe finds the frag in the end. Classic KNG. The man who's already on 7 kills and supports his team so well. Gets another round. As we see, finally a frag coming in for the side of the Sharks. That was needed. And we see right now, Exit being so far ahead could become a problem of INTZ. Because I don't know how much they're aware of the situation, one being already down B. In the meantime, Nuke slowly moves upwards towards Vent. KNG does what KNG does best, and that is being aggressive. And so it remains silent. And as it's silent as it is... Oh no. The bomb. Does it move? Yeah, it does. Leo does everything right though. A correct peek. Now the AUG wants to do a bit more, but damaged he is. Flashbang comes in, unfortunate for Yell. Oh, he gets one kill, peeks out wide, or doesn't he? Not really, but still, things are looking sinister. 25 seconds. An Accent, I'm fairly sure he has not been spotted. I'm fairly sure he could make this work. Knows where the final one stands, and his scope is giving him the advantage. INTZ with only one individual, but nevertheless a victory that comes to their side. CT yet again proven how much stronger it is. So the statistics on both teams, INTZ and Sharks, are not favoring them so much on the CT side. It is fairly balanced, and therefore, as it is that balanced, I actually have high hopes for a quite good game. And in the meantime, Yell's gonna hear that, and knock knock. Oh, it's uncomfortable, can't dodge it. And a spray through, oh, gets in a free! This is so good by Yell, as his AUG is the tool to success. Wouldn't have thought that it gets that far. With the Molly now denying any further access. Not really believe that Sharks are going to turn it around. Flawless, and flawless is so good. Because that basically means, right? We're seeing INTZ accumulating big time bucks, money and money. And the Sharks finally with a timeout. A well-needed timeout. Such an important one. Both lineups actually have never met in the past. Especially interesting it gets later on Train. Because, yet again, Train has been the pick of INTZ. And with that being said, Sharks cracking this map in Europe could give them a little bit of an advantage. In the meantime, the Molly is going to get the bomb dropped as no players been down vent already. Access granted. The feet coming close to the sides. So RCF gonna go for his luck. And meanwhile, it's yet again around. It collapses. The Sharks have money and money and money. As you see, Sharks coming in left, right, and center yet again for INTZ. Though finally, Sharks bites back, and those Sharks, they should have some sharp teeths. Those sharp teeths, well, most of the time, they should bite. Problems occur. 2v2. And KNG in combination with Xan. I mean, I see high hopes. The Molly didn't drop. Oh no, this is so unfortunate. Molly didn't work at all. They can move down. And they have to read that early already. Nothing comes to the A side. Next logical move. It's got to be all down to the position that's underneath. And exit with what a kill. KNG needs to pretty much do it all on his own. Very honestly, as good as this guy is, I have no hopes. And there he burns alive. The Sharks. There is round number 1 for them. This took a while. It took a little too long, actually, if you ask me. But I mean, being on the city side is the crucial point, I would say. There you go. Sharks, they want more than one, obviously. Yop on outside tries to strike. KNG can't really see much. Slowly and steady, they move downwards. Yell hears that. Oh, Yell realizes the nade. goes very, very close to comfort for Sharks, but not yet hitting them. There they go. Straight at frack, but B side, very obviously it's gonna be. KNG and Co are not really there. Oh, Destiny was looking for more so desperately. And that means KNG's in danger. KNG knows though what's about to happen. Home plant has not been hurt, that's for sure. He heard the door to his site. As you realize how problematic it's becoming. Closer and closer they go. But there it is. KNG to be the last one. And as the bomb is mollied, I have no hope. Saving is the more reasonable thing. We see the CTs are running out of money. Of KNG's aggression. No! Oh, I was hoping for it. I mean, this would have been a typical KNG moment, but Sharks, finally, they seem to be alive. Oof. This, oh, no, Yell was at least spotted. I mean, his off. The one he picked up from his teammates couldn't make the change, but RCF being so nearby, he had a bit of a problem there. Either way, nothing to really talk about, as this one just slides up. Losing this, accepting it, and done. Even finding 2 kills, that's more than enough, considering they want to hurt their opponent's economy and not necessarily will get the rounds.
Terrorists win.
And you see here the rattlesnake. That rattlesnake, most likely, it's gonna bite over and over again. Though it's actually about sharks, you know? Those Ox, I mean, they need to make the difference right now. They want to get as many CT rounds as possible to beat their opponent on their map pick. And yes, that would be brilliant. And yes, that would be what you're looking for. Now it's coming out to the 1 minute mark. It's a shutdown. Nobody gets out of the door with ease. Oof, and that is gonna be painful. That is gonna hurt. The thing is, when you take a look at the economy of Sharks, it's not going to prevail much longer. This round, it seems like they're going to buy with the 4.7, 4, and 3. We see, yep, here onto Leo and Co. And as we're seeing it, unfortunately, Auto Director doesn't want to show us, but KNG down. Of course, he being a pivotal aspect. Yet again, patience is going to be the only thing that matters. They're going to set themselves up for the ramp of B. As the majority is just waiting to come out of those two small ways. Only one really defending us is Xant. And this is where his decision is so important. Will he swing wide and expose himself to 4 opponents once in a while? And here you see his first drop. Oh, finds no frag from up above. A bit of information gained, and Yell is not gonna enjoy that. Bomb to be planted, and Molly doesn't go in too much of a right direction, and the CTs have a bit of a problem by now, as this retake won't be all so easy. Destiny doesn't realize there's a backstab, and this is a good bit of information. One on site, one up on the ramps. And Nate hardly deals any damage. Ints need to be quick on this. The smoke's gonna pop. They don't check their left. They don't check their left. And JNT, oh, he could become a problem if he's not gonna be taken out. And he stays alive another second. Swinging wide, finding one. And this is dangerous, but not dangerous enough. Ints can't grab the round as though they were close. So those pistols probably not gonna do really too much. Like that exit actually decided to pick up the AUG. Oof. And there we go. I mean, like I said, 2 or 3 frags would be brilliant. Talking about that, 2 or 3 frags might be there. Destiny? Suddenly it's the man advantage. Okay. With that, no, you can't be telling me this is working. You're not allowed to tell me this is working. Sand is hearing what's happening and goes back. That MP9 finding one, you gotta be crazy if he does that. I'll be honest with you, he's gotta be crazy if he does that and comes into Nak's hands. It's unfortunate. I would have loved to have seen it, but it doesn't happen. And I mean, the thing is, like I said earlier on, it's not too much of a big difference in CTT side from a statistical point of view. Nevertheless, you gotta say, that this right there is just a little unfortunate for INTZ because I considered that double digits were possible. Taking a look at it real quick, 6 rounds beginning streak, and then everything started to collapse. I think there was also a pause somewhere in between, or even at that specific round. Either way. As we see, things are looking good. Things are looking solid. And right now, Sharks, I mean, 6 rounds. That's already good. That's already extremely solid, if you see it like that. As they push again, the dink is nice. Knack does the best though he can do, and that's stay a little passive. Outside though, taken by JNT and every single angle covered. I don't see a real problem occurring anytime soon. KNG with his AWP is though a bit of a worrying factor.
Bomb has been planted.
As I say that, KNG trying to dodge the bullets. Cello is coming in from behind if he's really going to decimate the player on site. But that's not going to work. No circumstance. KNG saves the AWP. That's all that was needed. I don't know how it is. I just have to say that. I don't know how it is in Brazil or wherever you're from. I mean, I guess it's worse in Brazil. It's horribly hot here in Germany. Jesus Christ, it is really freaking hot. My goodness. The heat is killing. Either way, getting away from the heat. Let's see what the heat KNG brings is doing. And that's a double. That's coming in by one of the most lovely operas. I mean, watching KNG is highly enjoyable. Now, as you realize that JNT as well as Exit might have a bit of a problem here, we don't need to talk about this. The first half is most definitely going their way. And there you see it's Exits, hoping, praying, and looking for it. I don't really see it happening. I mean, you don't have to be a Counter-Strike god to understand that. 8-7 it is. And there we go. Man, this heat. I could take a shower after every single map by now. It's so freaking hot. I think 30, 31 degrees. Horrible. Either way, let's take a look at the odds for the moment. Actually crazy. The correct map score is actually crazy what those odds are. It's very funny though. Okay, let's do this all together. Stream, chat, whatever. I say the correct map score right now is gonna be 16-10 Sharks. 16-10 Sharks. Ooh! And as I say that, backflip from Yell and this USPS. Jesus! Absolutely disgusting. Destiny's praying to the Lord that he's going to find a few. The clock is there to reign supreme, but for how long? Finally, things are getting out of hand. As we see, INTZ hardly having anything in their hands. There you go. I mean, this is the thing, right? 1 or 2 frags as a CT. I mean, the thing is, right? The thing for me personally here is, if you lose 1 player as CT, it's okay. If you lose 2, this is where it gets problematic. If you lose 3 in such a round, this is where we need to start talking. They stick to the UMPs, which I enjoy. Oh no. That's too late. Though the fall's coming in a little late, Leo is moving through aggressively. Double kill granted. And take a look at those AKs falling down. As you hear the doors and everything. Well, nothing really happening. Nothing really surprising coming in. As you see there, Destiny and Yell. I mean, they'll try. It's not like that, but realistically speaking, oof, this is making it. I'm gonna take that back. 1132 and 41 HP. It could be a more ideal situation for the Sharks. They can't really afford any aggressive fights right now, as 1 or 2 bullets and they're dead. But in the meantime, Leo puts it all in. Same goes for Exit and the Sharks, who looked very badly coordinated in the beginning part of this map. Remember how it was. It was 6-0 for INTZ in the beginning for 6 rounds, and you thought, okay, they're 100% on the server. They're 100% trying to get frags. So, I love it when people are just suicidally jumping down vents, and it works. It's so amazing. Take a look, Destiny and Cody made it directly to the B site, entered it. Either way, we have seen pistols make an entire system collapse. In the meantime, RCF has control of the bomb. All the info gained. English sometimes, you know. Sometimes English and I are not friends. Maybe it's due to the heat. My brain. Either way. As you see right there. Taking their time, INTZ. Not having a bomb down. Getting killed one by one. But there it goes. There they strike. Weapon upgrade for KNG. And if there was a man I want to watch out for once he gets a better weapon in his hands, it would be KNG. In the meantime, he's eliminated. Yell! You can yell as loud as you want to, but no real chance.
Counter-terrorists win.
And there it is, so easily done. I said 16-10, if I'm not totally wrong. That's the Sharks. I mean, matter of fact that you take an auto shotgun with so much money left, I love it. The purpose of this weapon is definitely decent. And this triple map setup, I mean, it's a best of 3 and a shotgun. If a frag found, Destiny is out. A few more to come. As the XM1014 is just a beast, period. Especially at range. The pallets can spray on so many opponents. With INTZ down to only 4, it could be better times. It's not that sunny. Put it that way. Oh no, and I love that. So unfortunately, auto director sending isn't a little too late, but triple kill with the shotgun. Cello wants them all, and INTZ got 10 more seconds for a bomb down. It's gonna work. RCF is gonna take the long way around. I'm sure he must have been heard. It felt a lot like he must have been heard. KNG realizes it. One bullet in the Mac. But Cello cleans it up. INTZ is here for the 9th. And finally starts striking. And as we see, this is going to be the slaughter of the Sharks starting right now. It's not what you would like to have. It's not what you would like to experience. see there. Problems might occur. That system of the CT's falling down again and again and again, but the AWP comes out of nowhere, and Exit is here with 2. The Sharks suddenly, well, there they go. And INTZ. This is the round where they can buy. Yes, the follow-up, that will not be working. With the player burning alive, INTZ lost their first already. They try to take an aggressive approach, or how you might say, major failure. As the Sharks are in the lead and are looking good. Yeah, and I mean, take a look at it. The problem I see, we're not even having 230 HP on the side of INTZ. I mean, they still could try to do it, but Sharks are feeling their CT side right now. They're just feeling their CT side. As you see right there, I don't see a chance. I don't see a chance. And it probably could go down to be a win for the Sharks. A quick look on the map, and I was talking earlier to the man who's analyzing for Fury right now. He said, take a look at Leo. And I said, yeah, okay, Swanee, I'll do that. And you know, he was right. What a surprise. I mean, Swanee isn't right about many things, but about that one for sure. Either way, I mean, we saw, and this is a bit of an unfortunate part, KNG in the beginning phase being absolutely astonishing. In the first 4 or 5 rounds, I think it was, one frag after another came in. He was dominating his opponents, but at this point right here, it's not satisfying anymore. It's not looking brilliant. It's not looking good. And immediately a rush on the B side that might be denied anytime soon. You see it right there. The AUG is the superior weapon, of course. And as the choice pays off, Cello and KNG. That flank. Oh no. Not working out at all. He had him point blank on. He had him on. Then it's Cello to perform a miracle, a Brazilian miracle, representing green and the yellow, but no chance at all. 14-9. 2 rounds away from success, 2 rounds away from winning your own map pick. I don't really see many more obstacles in their way. And as you see right here, it's like a last chance situation. I mean, INTZ has a major losing bonus in their hands. And this is where I would feel like there's no... There's no real situation where this one's gonna work. And there you have it. No real situation where it's work. Good luck and fun, Kenji. Good luck and fun, Accent, as he realizes, though, that the backstab might work. Oh. That's dangerous, and there you see right here. Situations could become quite good. It is actually 76% of the rounds were in... Get the first kills where they also prevail. That has not happened, but now this might be an exception to the rule. An Accent. He waits it out towards HUD. Still needs to prevail against two of those CTs. He's known and taken out. The sharks are biting. Those teeth are way too sharp. No malfunctioning coming in. Mainly got to really point out somebody who you wouldn't say is that much of a major influence. I mean, JNT has not had any major crazy plays. Not one of those plays where you would said, oh, that was an insane one. Oh, that was worth a clip or something. Actually, though, JNT has had 6 opening duels, winning 5 out of 6, making him extremely valuable for the beginning, because winning those opening duels also puts into the position of winning the rounds then in 7 out of 10 cases. So, get the idea. And as it's 9:15 and a frag has already been found out early on, the auto director is not sending us in the right direction. Either way, exit coming downwards. Same for Knack. There they're known. There they come. And there they might be just taken out soon. They have the superior firepower, superior manpower, and superior strength. 69. Close with my prediction. I said 16-10. Either way, we're going to head into a little break. We'll just be right back with map number 2. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be Train, and that's going to be one hell of a banger.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.